What's up, everybody? It is September 27th, opening day for bow season, and I am super stoked to get out and do some hunting. The unfortunate thing is I won't be able to get into a tree today because that is our favorite way to hunt, as some of you guys know. But we're going to be ground hunting from a blind, so no biggie. We will still get out and do some hunting. Tomorrow, potentially, we are going to get up into a tree. But today we're heading to a place where I got a little bit of history with a really nice buck from last year. So quick backstory. This guy literally taunted me every morning for a couple days back to back. He just would not come close enough for me to get a shot on him, or he would show up way before shooting lights, legal shooting light, and kind of just walk back and forth in a distance, kind of just knowing I was there. So, and then all of a sudden, I go to a different area, I shoot my buck, not a super big guy, but decent sized buck. Come back a week later after I shot my buck and I was tagged out, and then this guy shows back up and comes in at 10 yards. So hopefully he is there this year. Hopefully nobody shot him last year. I don't think anybody did. If he is there and he comes in, that would be awesome. So, but we're headed out there. I figured I'd do my quick interview now because where I'm going to be hunting is very tight, close quarters kind of area, and I don't want to make any noise and spook anything out there. So that's why I'm kind of doing the interview now, because it is super condensed in that area where I'm putting up my blind. Is kind of, things can pop out at like 20-30 yards from my left or right. So I don't want to spook anything, because that's exactly what happened to me last year. I knelt down to pee in a bottle, and this freaking buck was right next to my blind, and my knee ended up popping, and this buck took off. So hopefully we can get in there nice and quiet, set up, and this guy shows up. So
saw a deer.
Good morning, everybody. Well, at least for me, it is 3:47 in the morning. Ended up waking up early so I could head to my spot. We are gonna be getting into a tree today, doing some saddle hunting, and I am stoked. Yesterday was the opening day for bow season, and unfortunately, yesterday I was not able to get in a tree, so we ended up doing some ground hunting and out of a blind. It was nice. It was good. I actually saw something, so it's always a plus when you go out and you see some. Had a buck come in, small non-shooter, about an hour before daylight. Had my thermals out there with me, so I ended up watching some owls. So I was watching some owls fight, and then I looked down, and there's a young buck just staring at me, probably 30 yards away. So pretty cool. But today we are able to get into a tree, so I'm headed to a spot where I shot my buck last year and had pretty good luck over the last couple of years. We hadn't had a chance to scout it this year, but we're just going to kind of go in blind and if anything do an observation sit. But this area does typically pretty well. If we don't see a buck, we'll see a bunch of does at least, and maybe we'll take a doe today. The place I'm hunting is like a three-way intersection where deer travel along, so wind's not ideal. Wind's kind of not in our favor, but we'll make it work. It's kind of the only place to set up in there. But yeah, let's get into a tree and do some saddle hunting. Super excited.
Set up this morning pretty early. Man, was it a cluster of getting up into the tree. I dropped like a bunch of different things. I had to go back down multiple times to grab stuff that I dropped. Needless to say, I'm a little rusty. But we're set up right here in a sweet spot. It's like a three-way intersection. So they come this way and then this way. So I'm like placed myself right in the middle. A lot of this stuff has been overgrown over the last year. Since I hunted here, everything's just grown out so much, so a lot of my shooting lanes are kind of blocked. I got a couple of openings where I could shoot from though, so